What's good, all my real ballers out there? Welcome back to another episode of the Top 50 Show with your boy Big Wave Guy. If this your first time to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click that notification bell for every time I drop a new video. Today, we got another banger. Y'all know I'm back with another one, man. This episode 10. We still here, we still going strong, and we ain't gonna stop no time soon because it's the Top 50 Show. Today, we got a smooth point guard by the name of Aden Holloway. Dude is a cold point guard. I'm talking about handles, he's smooth, he can finish, he can shoot. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and go ahead, drop a comment, let me know what y'all think about him. Y'all sit back, relax, kick them shoes off, and let's get into the video. Big Wave Guy, you know it.
Top 50. Come and see me, boy, I might just drop 50. I'm top 50. I'm top 50. If we talking about game, I got plenty. I'm top 50. I'm top 50.
Aden Holloway is a 6'1" point guard from Matthews, North Carolina that attends La Lumiere School in LaPorte, Indiana. He is the 27th ranked player overall in the class of 2023 and 6th at the point guard position according to ESPN. Rivals.com reports that Holloway currently has 11 offers on the table from schools including Arizona State, Creighton, LSU, North Carolina A&M, and Notre Dame. In April of 2022, at the Nike EYBL Orlando, Aden made the all-event second team, averaging 17.5 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists, playing alongside number 5 player in the country, Robert Dillingham, for Team CP3. In January of 2022, Holloway had a breakout game against Oak Hill Academy on the nationally televised game on ESPN 2, where he finished with 22 points, 4 assists, going 4 of 4 from behind the three-point line. A scouting report on Holloway says he's very good at creating space for himself with a quick crossover and showed he can get to the rim and finish in traffic. He was especially good at converting on quick screens at the top of the key, which is a skill that should translate at the next level. At 6 foot, 155 pounds, he does have some bulking up to do before potentially going up against bigger guards. Even if his defender outmuscles him on the drive, he has a nifty floater he was able to hit regularly this season. That size does hurt him on defense at times, but he makes up for it with his hustle. He is routinely the first guy to get to loose balls before converting them into easy buckets on the other end. Okay, that was Aden Holloway, the 27th player overall in the country class of 2023 according to ESPN. Number 6 point guard. Dude can actually score like a shooting guard, I'm not gonna lie. He's 6'1", 6 foot, not very tall, but I think he's going to be a good point guard at the next level. So we're going to go ahead and jump into his game and break it down a little bit. Okay, first thing I want to say about him is he's a very confident point guard. I actually came across an article where he broke down how someone explained to him how important it is playing the point guard position to have that supreme confidence in yourself. And he says, whenever you don't have that confidence in yourself as a point guard, it shows on the court. So confidence is extremely important to him. I think you can see it in his game. It translates the way he carries himself, the way he, brings the ball down the court. He steps into his shots with rhythm. He's, decisive on what he's going to do when he's making his move. And that confidence it could be a deal breaker, you know what I'm saying? Because we all play sports, we all play basketball. Even I used to think of that in high school when I used to get moved to the point guard. I used to always have to reassure myself and be actually overconfident. You know what I'm saying? That's bringing the ball up, ball handling, especially if you've been used to playing like the 2 your whole life or just being the main scoring option. Sometimes you get put in those positions where you got to actually run a team and control everything and play that one position. So big ups to him for knowing how important it is to have that confidence at the point guard position on the court. You got to be the floor general. You got to lead everybody. One thing I noticed that he's good at on offense is once he gets around his defender, he's good with that little quick scoop layup, and he can finish with either hand. That's very important, especially for a guard his size, because he's not the most athletic point guard. He's not the most explosive point guard, and he's not the most tall point guard. Y'all heard even in the scouting report when they said, his size could be a problem. He's going to have to do some bulking up once he gets to the next level in order to compensate for the height difference. But as long as he gets strong, he'll be good. If he work on his quickness, which is going to come in years, I think he's going to be a pretty solid point guard at the next level. Excellent from three. He's a shooter, so he can come off screens whenever he's handling at the one. Somebody comes set a quick screen at the top. He's good at coming around that and pulling up and rising up and actually knocking down that three. They played against Oak Hill Academy in that game on ESPN 2. He shot 4 for 4 from three-pointers, which to y'all might not be very impressive. 4 for 4 threes. Curry hit 7 threes, 8 threes, 9 threes. This high school, he in 11th grade against Oak Hill Academy, ranked opponent. They got the win. He dropped 20-something points, and he hit 4 for 4 threes, 100%. He could shoot the lights out. Now, like I said, he's not the quickest point guard. He's not the most explosive. He don't got the craziest hops and all that. But what he's good at is using those hesitations and those head fakes when he's dribbling to throw the defender off balance and get them shifting or backing up. And he gonna go right by you, because you might think a player is not very quick, but in reality, when you get in front of them, they quicker than you think they moving, or either you slower than you think you moving. You know what I'm saying? So he's very good at using those hesitations to get around his defender to go to the goal. And when he gets around the rim, he's very crafty. He can finish both hands. He can go up and under. He can reverse layup. He can do all that. He not gonna be the one coming through dunking on you like Tremaine Parker or something, or Mikey Williams, but he definitely will put the ball in the goal, and he can control it with one hand off those runners and get those high floaters off the glass, or just bank it in like a regular shot, or just shoot a regular floater. Like, he's very good at that. Another thing he does extremely well when he's going by defenders is actually using his body as a shield. Like we said, he's only 6'1", so sometimes you might have a defender on him that's 6'3", 6'4", 6'2", and when he's getting by you, he's actually good at shielding you off and making his move, or either going up for the shot or dishing the ball out after he makes the defense collapse. And he's super smooth at doing it too. He can also hit the floater over defenders who's way taller than him. Like I was saying, he can do that with both hands. That runner with that one hand, I seen on the highlights where he hit it with the left hand, and I seen him hit it with the right hand. So he's the scoring threat once he gets into that paint, and he uses his body very well. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a little frail, skinny frame. He is thin, he is shorter, but he got a nice body size. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty good in that department. Now, he is uncommitted and undecided right now. His college choice, he does have a lot of schools recruit him, such as Syracuse. I came across so many articles and so many visits. I seen he took a visit to Tennessee. I think Michigan offered him a scholarship. So he's all over the place with recruiting, but I think he's going to be a great guard at the next level. He's going to have time to develop. He's probably going to stay, be in college for a couple years, and I think he's going to be good at running the offense and also being a great facilitator as a point guard, as a lead point guard, not just a scoring guard. I also think he's going to be good coming off screens while he's handling the ball, pulling up from the top of the key, running the screen, and getting a three-pointer. And I actually think he's going to be able to shoot the lights out and go out and probably get you 30 if you actually need it. You know what I'm saying? But I can see him being a good point guard at the next level. I'm looking for him to have a big summer. He was second on the little first EYBL circuit in Orlando. He was averaging about 17 points per game. So I'm looking for him to have a good summer. He playing Rob Dillingham. They're gonna be one of the best AAU teams out there. So he might probably shoot up the rankings. Looking for him to shoot up the rankings. I kind of think so. So that was my breakdown of the 27th player in the country right now, Aden Holloway, man. Super smooth point guard from La Lumiere School down there in Indiana. So y'all be on the lookout for him. If you enjoyed this episode, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment. What was your favorite game by this player? And until next time, we out of here. Big Wave God, Top 50 Show.